Jordan Collette, and my passion presentation is on the value of people. One of the things that you might not know about me is when I was a kid, I was super shy. When I was a freshman in high school, I wasn't 5 feet tall, and I wasn't over a buck. I wasn't even 100 pounds. When you're going into freshman year of high school, you're scared of lockers for many reasons. Mine was pretty obvious. But the reason why I have this picture is because of what I felt like I was. Like many other people, I don't know if you've ever been like me, but I felt like I had to hide. I felt like I had to be shy. If I spoke, I had to overcompensate. I felt like I couldn't be myself. And for me, this passion speech is going to talk about how I was able to overcome that, how I was willing to finally find myself, and I'm going to start with the story of my grandfather. So before I do, have you ever felt like one of a million? You're not. You're 1 in 7 billion. It's hard for people to understand how it feels to be the wallflower. But this man right in the center, I'm the one on the right, the good-looking one on the right, but the one in the center was the one that taught me that. For him, he valued every single person he met. When I was 14 and it was my birthday, we went to Chuckarama. And when we went there, he was talking with me and my brother, and we were just visiting. And he walked up, and he started talking to us, and he turned to the cashier, and he handed her the money, so she would take the money, and he kept talking to us. And that same thing happened. She grabbed it, and she was kind of like, what's going on?
Oh, what's going on?
And then he winked at her. And when he winked at her, you can the money, I want the money back. When he winked at her, she smiled. She wasn't a face in the crowd. She was a person. 2 years later at this man's funeral, every single person in that town showed up to wish him well. The paper boy, the milkman, everyone. And it was because, again, he lived a life worth remembering. And that's what I did when I went to college. I had to learn lessons. The lesson of being free to be yourself. If you are who you are, then people either like you for who you are, or they won't like you for who you are. But at least they know you. And the point is that when you finally understand your value and you can realize it, you can see it in others. And the point of that, and the point that all of you should take away, is the fact that this business school, the things that we're doing, it's not about financial class. It's not about accounting class. It's not about any of your classes. It's about those. It's about recognizing that people equal success. The leaders in our country come because they can value people. They create teams. They see and they know what they bring to the table, and they can find it and emphasize it and empower others to do the same. So the point I want to make is let's all just be friends.